And welcome back to the Patty Sadler Show. It's so great to be here this wonderful Merry Christmas time of the year, starting a new season. I am so excited to introduce to you Richard Graham, who is an associate of mine, who he has a talk show of his own. It's called Country Cousins.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, why don't you tell us a little bit about what Country Cousins is about?
Country Cousins is a comedy variety show. It was put together so the whole family, it's a family-oriented show. So the family can sit down and watch a good, clean comedy show, variety show, with a lot of different things going on in it. And it makes everybody laugh, makes everybody happy. We get great response.
The world sure needs a lot more of that.
Yes,
don't
yes.
they? And looking back in my life, a lot of these shows that were talent oriented and variety type shows, they were the family shows that we
Yes,
used
they
to
were.
watch. They were the things that brought our families together. So
That's right.
kudos to you, because I think it's really important to have programming like that. So I'm assuming that your inspiration was to bring families together.
It was. Looking at all of the tragedies, and of course, you know, we are blessed by being together, that things are going on, but we're blessed because we're here every day. Given the tragedy in San Bernardino, California, just a few days ago, the things that happened there, but not only those that happen around the world, we need something to laugh about. Bob Hope always said it was good. Laughter is good. A lot of people talk about, Flip Wilson was talking about laughter is good. If you can laugh, that's good. It means it's not having a bad day. It makes the world go round. It makes things better when you can laugh and have fun. When you take a whole lot of things serious, then it takes it out and you leaves you in stress, depression, and some of those areas there. So we try to make it fun. We try to make it exciting. Everybody comes and does the show. We try to have a great and beautiful time.
Hey, everybody needs a good laugh. Everybody
That's right.
needs a belly shaker and a good exercise laugh that makes you cry every
Yes.
once in a while. So I would certainly invite you to check out the Country Cousins show. Now, when is this show happening?
We have the show is the first weekend and the third weekend of every month, and we're at 6 p.m. on Saturday. The first Saturday, third Saturday of each month, 6 p.m. here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
How very awesome. Okay, do you have a Facebook page as well?
We're on a Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and we do have. It's also loaded up on the YouTube channel.
You have your own
So
YouTube channel? Oh, that's
we're at
great.
CentralValleyTalk.com on their YouTube channel. And if you missed the show, you can go up there and check out the show.
yeah.
It's really great, and
Oh,
to
how
have all
exciting.
this happen.
Okay, now I know for sure, Richard, that you are an advocate for the veterans.
Yes.
I know that you have a serious involvement, and the reason I bring this up is because I have a passion for the veterans as
Yes.
well. Can you tell me maybe some of the needs or some of the programs, if you know of any around that are local, where people might be able to give to the veterans or help them out this season, this holiday Christmas season?
You have West Care, which is out on Shields and Blackstone, and is in that area. It's also West Care office is on Martin Luther King Boulevard, down below Jensen and Martin Luther King, kind of. And then you have the VA hospital, which does a lot of things, and they have a place there that you can go and make a donation. And then they also have some websites that you can use. We have the Veterans Home on California and Marks, which is also another place that you can make a donation. And then there is several other places here in town. Salvation Army, in some of those. And a lot of these, the smaller groups, all works with the Veterans Administration to make sure that they meet the veterans' need. So sometimes a lot of the veterans get overlooked, and when they get overlooked, things don't get done. There's a lot of red tape. You have to go through a lot just to get something done. And a lot of these smaller organizations, they come out, they get it done. They don't take all day, don't take all year. They put in ramps, they resize doors for veterans for wheelchairs. They help veterans get parts for their cars. They help if they need a ramp in their van or what have you, need a lift gate on the back of the van or something. They help them get that. And they do so much that a lot of them don't get talked about, and they don't get recognized like a lot of the big organizations. No most charitable organizations bigger. But
Which reminds me,
yeah.
thank you for your service.
Thank you. You're
Because
welcome.
Richard Graham has served in our military services. What, now, where did you?
United States Marine Corps.
Yeah, and he gave his service to
Yes.
our country, and so I want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So now tell me a little bit more. I know that Country Cousins also has some other things that you do besides the show. Maybe you could share with us a little bit about what your opportunities are with Country Cousins.
Well, and Country Cousins allow us to go out and work with veterans, but not only work with veterans, but also do shows. We do shows here and abroad and collect money, raise funds. We're doing a gospel veterans concert, or veteran gospels concert coming up in April of this year, Lord's willing, that don't happen. We have a GoFundMe account to set up to help raise money to put that on. And the money that's raised from this concert goes into helping veterans, again, who needs help. A lot of them are overlooked. A lot of them goes to the VA. Sometimes the VA has got a whole lot going on. They backed up by so many thousand of other people that's in the system that a lot of smaller groups or the people that actually need help right then is a long time in a waiting period of getting help. So the funds that are raised from the concert goes in to help them to, again, maybe they need a wheelchair, maybe they need the door wide, maybe they need the kitchen area rearranged so they can get around. Maybe the veteran is in a wheelchair and can't stand, so you have to lower everything down in the area that they live in so they can be able to reach it and function. So it's whatever that is needed that we try to do, and that's what we're set up for.
And that's, to me, that's so great. I mean, that is just amazing because these people, they give up their lives,
Yes.
their body limbs, they give
Yes.
up their families, they end up in
Yes.
divorces, depression, suicides, homeless. And because of the traumatic stress that they suffer when they are in the service, and they come home and they need all the encouragement and all the services that they can have to rebuild their lives again.
Yes.
So I want to say that I think it's an amazing thing that you're doing for the veterans.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of that, and I'm proud to know you for that. I think
Well,
that's
your
that's.
husband, you know, he was in the service. We don't want to forget about him
Oh,
now.
my husband was in the service. He was in the Navy, and he did his share too. And
Yes.
so it's very deep to my heart.
Yes.
And he gives back to the veterans community as well. And I just think it's really important for us to remember them on
Yes.
this holiday season.
It is.
So now your show, it's the first and third Saturdays at 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m.
on CentralValleyTalk.com.
Yes, it is.
It's a family and variety show.
Yes, it is.
And you need to check it out because, first of all, Richard Graham is a fun guy. He's so talented. He brings, and he has a good understanding of what good family shows
Yes.
can be made of. So I would strongly recommend his show to you and your family because
Yes.
it's a good time to bring our families together. And you can get a hold of him on Facebook, Richard Graham on Facebook.
Yes.
They have a YouTube channel.
I'm on the Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm here at Country Cousins. So Country Cousins is up. CentralValleyTalk.com. You can reach me on it. And we just ask everyone this holiday season, please go to the GoFundMe account, Country Cousins GoFundMe account. Go to the GoFundMe account and make a donation. Help us put this concert together so we can raise funds to continue to help support the veterans that needs help. You know, there's so many thousands and thousands out there to go to war, come back, and still a lot of them are not in the system. Some of them is on the streets. We may not be able to reach them all, but what we do reach, we do what we can for. We try to help as much as we can, and that's what makes a big difference in the world. Most important.
Ladies and gentlemen, it only takes a few dollars from
Yes.
many people. It doesn't take hundreds from one or two. If we all contribute just a little bit,
Yes.
a little bit can go a long way
Yes, it does.
towards something like this. And if we
Yes.
just all come together and remember these people who have given up so much for our country, I just want to thank you so much for coming on the show. I want to thank you so much for taking
Thank
the
you.
time and being involved with these programs, Richard.
Are you going to sing for us before you leave?
Hey, I'm just so pleased to have you here.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
You
And we'll be back right after the commercial.